Hello guys, so this is just a update about TNA Impact Wrestling. So it's the 21st of January 2014. I'm actually British, so for all you guys out there in America, you probably heard all this, a week in advance, but I'm just hitting it straight to you guys from my thoughts and my angles on, TNA. So, the latest thing is Magnus versus Sting. So there's a massive thing about this because basically Sting's put his contract on the line for a shot at the heavyweight title. So it's a really interesting angle because you've got doubt in your mind that it seems like why would Sting risk his career, for one match? It just doesn't seem right, but at the same time it does, because if you look at it in the realistic sense, Sting is getting quite old. He needs to move on. TNA is going downwards, not upwards, and I think TNA was probably at its peak 2 years ago when Hulk Hogan, Rob Van Dam were all at their prime. So key people have left. Most recently, Jeff Hardy's left, which is a real shame and a shock to myself and probably you guys too. He said he will return when things get better. All this Dixieland with Dixie Carter and the fucking Carters and all this shit, I don't like it one bit because it just ruins the company. Basically everything that the fans want, you and me and everybody else wants, is thrown away. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be an entertaining program, right? Somehow it's still entertaining, even though it's not what you want. But I guess because it's unpredictable, you could say, in some senses, which is a good thing, but also a bad thing, because the people who you want to win, like Sting or Kurt Angle against Bobby Roode, just ain't happening. So yeah, it's in the balance, but I think it is a negative thing once they string it out for too long, and they've started to do that now. So they really need to turn things around. On the positive side for the fans, if you think about the James Storm versus Gunner match, Gunner has good intentions, because he said that if he gets that title shot at the heavyweight championship and defeats Magnus, he'll put an end to this whole Dixieland rubbish. So that opens up the door for Jeff Hardy to come back. So whether he has some contract to redetermine and things, we don't know. Also going back to Sting as well, if he left, nope, I've just spoiled it for you guys, haven't I? Shit. No, spoilers, okay? So basically, Sting loses against Magnus, and you can guess how it pans out, similar to the way AJ Styles was dealt with all people rushing in. He also had the main event Mafia supporting him, but it just wasn't enough. Magnus tore up his contract in front of him, so that was pretty bad. Painstaking for me to watch, and probably you guys to hear. So yeah, that's the facts. And he's currently in discussion with WWE about his contract, and there's a strong possibility that he'll be in the next WrestleMania 30, which has a strong sense of direction that he will be facing Undertaker, as Undertaker's also close to retirement. So maybe that might be the ultimate match, which we've been waiting for so long. It would be great to see, it really would. I don't know, I think maybe also wrestling's at an end of an era, where you've got people like Hulk Hogan, Sting, and all the kind of legends. Kurt Angle, I guess you could kind of half class as him, and they're kind of getting too old to wrestle now, and they're looking to retire soon. Some of them already have, some of them, got a few more years left in them. So the real question is, who's going to take over from that? I think there's some strong people, as Bobby Roode, as much as you may hate him or don't like him, he is a very talented wrestler, and he's entertaining to watch, let's face it. Then you've got Jeff Hardy, don't know what's happening with him, but we'll see. Now Jesse, I wouldn't say he's the most professional wrestler, but he has some signs that he could develop into a really strong wrestler, you know, with his kind of potential there. And then also on a different topic, we have all these wrestlers in TNA have left, like Awesome Kong, Rob Van Dam, key people like that, which has brought down the company a lot. And we also got people in the background a bit, like Kenny King, and a few people like that. Who else have we lost? We lost Tara as well, one of the strongest knockouts. That was a real shame. I think she was kicked out of TNA because she basically wasn't winning enough matches and it lost its entertainment value or something like that. So yeah, it can be really hard out there in TNA and wrestling just as a career. But yeah, Madison Rain's back. Also Mickey James has left. So it's all a bit wibbly wobbly for TNA. Nothing's really stable at the moment, and it's a down curve at the moment. So we need something to lift it back up. There's this new angle on Anderson and Bobby Roode. Bully Ray. I do beg my pardon. But yeah, Aces and Eights was a great angle for TNA, and I thought that was very strong. Nice stable curve for the company. But since Aces and Eights pretty much gone down with this whole Dixieland idea, so everything has changed basically. I might even switch to WWE if Sting joins there, because I'm one of Sting's biggest fans. I've watched him since I was a kid. I love him and just love what he does, and I respect him as a wrestler and what he does in the business. So that pretty much wraps up for you guys, and just let me know your thoughts and comments in the box below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it.